With us now is Dale Hall from Niagara Falls Rotary Club Sunrise. Dale, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me, Mike.
Dale, service above self with the Rotary Club. What does that mean in a time of crisis like this?
Making sure we're all doing well mentally and physically. We're checking in on each other, as well as we're doing as much as we can for those that are on the front line right now and working hard. And obviously they have a lot on their mind, thinking of their families, thinking of their own health.
What exactly are you doing for the frontline workers?
What we're doing is we are using the funds we would usually spend for breakfast. We're using that to go into a pot, and right now we're mostly providing meals for frontline staff. So what we've done is we've provided meals from Counterpart Brewing in Niagara Falls. We've gone to Zappy's for pizza. We've gone to Your Neighborhood Pizza up on Portage Road as well. And this week for the PPE, we're sourcing that from different local pharmacies.
To make these decisions, you still have to have Rotary Club meetings.
It took us a couple weeks, but we got set up on Zoom, which is a platform that we prefer to use. We use it for a lot of other district things as well. So what we've done is we've set up a weekly Zoom meeting at 7:30 in the morning, so our typical time. We've had 3 so far, and we've mostly kept the discussion amongst ourselves and talking about bright stories, building up what we've been doing and making sure everybody's smiling. And we're going to maintain doing that over the next few weeks until we can get back together in person.
What has the response been from Rotary International? Are you figuring out what other clubs are doing and how they're responding to COVID-19 as well?
So the communication from Rotary International has been very impressive during this time, and they've been very forthcoming with everyone. What they have done is they've allocated funds for clubs to utilize to give support to COVID-19 based issues. And as well as that is they've also set up a website where all Rotary clubs across the globe can post links to their virtual Zoom meetings. And anybody can hop on any of the meetings, which is amazing. In fact, we had somebody from St. Lucia come in on our meeting on Thursday morning when we had the Mayor, Jim Diodati, in.
It must be great to see firsthand what some of the other Rotary clubs are doing. I mean, you can get that in a newsletter during normal times, but to actually sit in on one of their meetings would be fascinating.
It absolutely is. I'm fortunate in that position where I actually live in Brantford and I'm with the club down in Niagara. And I've been to meetings up here and I've been to meetings across Canada and in the States. And it is great to do it virtually because you can get to even more meetings and even just discussing with other presidents and president-elects what they're doing during this time. It's amazing how collaborative we've been during this period.
The Niagara Falls Rotary Club is celebrating its 30th anniversary in 2020. You have some plans for September, and you're still moving ahead so far with those plans. What are those plans?
So on September 24th, our 30th anniversary evening is supposed to be hosted at the Karen Croft, the Best Western in Niagara Falls. That's actually where the club first held its meetings. So we're still going full steam ahead with our planning of that event, and we're still in the early stages, obviously. We're about 5 months away from that, but we're still planning to go ahead with that event, and we're really looking forward to that event being a big moment for not just the club, but for the community. I'm very optimistic, and I hope we'll be able to get together at that time, and everybody can enjoy themselves.
Are you heartened by the fact that people from all walks of life seem to be helping to support frontline workers and doing other things during this crisis?
To me, it's absolutely amazing. My generation, has been looked at times as those who don't like to give back a ton, and we say we don't have time because we're the younger generation. But it's amazing to see how everybody is getting together and working together and doing good things for the community. And I think as we come out of this, it's gonna change people's perspective on what it means to be involved in the community. And I think that's if we're gonna look at bright moments, that'll be the brightest moment to come out of all of this.
Always best to look at the silver linings. Thank you very much, Dale, for joining us today on The Source.
Thank you very much, Mike.